This is Providence Television International, the game changer. Stand by for the next program.
Good afternoon and welcome to the program F.R.S.C. Half Hour. My name is Ogbebo Ikekwa. Well, Providence Television International as the game changer. We have a way of always listening to what the demands of our viewers, and over time you have demanded that you want the public relations officer of the F.R.S.C. to come to the studio to throw some little enlightenment on some matters. And yes, we have lived up to your expectations. I have with me in the studio the public relations officer, F.R.S.C. Edo State Command, Route Commander Part A. Onwoche, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming. Like I said, our viewers have clamored that they want to see you. And so today, we'll look at establishment of the F.R.S.C. We want you to throw some little light on that.
Thank you very much. Talking about Federal Road Safety Corps, the corps was established in the year 1988, to be precise, 18th February. But before the establishment, I know there have been some bodies taking care of issues that has to do with road traffic crashes and all that. But F.R.S.C. was established on the 18th February, like I said before. And while it was established, it wasn't just because I know a good number of persons are used to the regular marshals. We have three arms that made up F.R.S.C. And these three arms we are talking about are the regular marshals, the special marshals, and the road safety club. These are the bodies that made up F.R.S.C. And these bodies are charged with almost same responsibilities. Yes, what are these responsibilities they are charged with? We talk about issue of controlling of traffic. These three bodies, they can do that. Then the idea of apprehending offenders on the way for those that will violate the driving rules. Then we talk about the regular and special, and that is why most of the times you see the regular marshals and the special marshals always on the road. Now, let me also say here, remember, even though the F.R.S.C. was established in the year 1988, February 18th, like I said, they didn't just start operations immediately. They started their operations around September. Through those these months before the October month, they were into public enlightenment. Because when the people are not informed, they are deformed. So they were doing public enlightenment. We are enlightening people, sensitizing them on what it should be before enforcement proper took place in September. But even at that, I still want to chip in here that even though enforcement took effect from that period I told you, there are other things. Even now, we do free vehicle check. We do free vehicle checks on vehicles. But that is not where we are going to dwell on today. I just want to let you understand that F.R.S.C. are made up of three bodies, and that is the regular marshal, special marshal, and road safety club.
Okay, and these are three bodies. There's a kind of cohesion between them. There's no loose end. Okay, lucky enough for Ross, we'll take this break because we have a special marshal. He will tell us what the duties of the special marshals. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
At last, the glorious days of television are back. Welcome to Providence Television International, founded and powered by the one and only Emmanuel Igariwa, the multiple award-winning producer. Providence Television International, reaching out to the world with very attractive and irresistible programs. With Providence Television International, it will be pleasure unlimited. We are also at your service for social event coverages and live streaming on our channel. You can reach us at our corporate headquarters, 42 Igbesaman Street, Benin City, or telephone 08033 511 599. And to connect with us, On live transmission, simply log on to YouTube and then type Providence Television International and you're good to go. Subscribe and let us give you the utmost satisfaction on television. It's a promise. Providence Television International, the game changer.
Thanks for staying tuned. If you are just joining in, it is the F.R.S.C. half hour, and with me in the studio I have a special marshal. He's going to throw some light as regards the duties of the special marshals. Ekato Friday, he even happens to be the zonal coordinator. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And so we'll be starting off straight away. What are the duties of the special marshals?
Okay, the duties of the special marshals is same as the regular marshals. We perform the same duties, like she has just told you. The only difference between we and the regulars is just the uniform differences, and we are not paid.
Okay.
Apart from that, all the operations are what we are trained to do on the road.
Okay.
We make sure that the road is free for all motoring public. We clear obstructions. We do rescue operations to the best we know about medicals. You understand? We also go into ensuring that the road is made safe for every motoring public. So like I said, we key into the call duties and responsibilities.
Okay.
So virtually what the regulars will do on the road is what we do.
Okay.
So we don't have a difference. We work in synergy and we are from the same parents.
Okay, you just mentioned that you are not paid, so that means it's a voluntary service.
It's a voluntary arm. We are the voluntary arm of the Federal Road Safety Special.
Okay, what does it actually take for one to become a marshal, a special marshal?
Well, it should be a Nigerian, a citizen of this country. And not only that, you should must have attained the age of 25 and above. You should be somebody that has a vehicle, a very good vehicle, because you cannot go to the road when you don't have a vehicle and you are stopping somebody who has a vehicle. Of course, we expect that you should know everything about the car you are using before you can be privileged to stopping on that vehicle and telling him or her what he or she do not have on that vehicle. Then you should have a means of livelihood, because it's humanitarian. You should have a way of assisting the corps. In fact, the special marshal role is, apart from doing the responsibility as given by the federal government, we also come in by assisting the corps.
Okay.
To ensure that the corps do not fail in their responsibilities.
Okay.
So if whatever they want and they think we are capable of doing it, they inform us. We also come to the rescue.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Okay.
So it's not just, you see, like you have just said, it's a humanitarian thing. Ours goes before, more than a humanitarian. See the service and also assisting to make sure that the road is very, very comfortable for every users.
Okay. In the course of carrying out your duties,
yes.
We know the actual Nigerian mentality of drivers. In the course of carrying out your duties, do you have any challenges?
There is nothing you do without challenges. But all the same, we don't take these challenges as anything that will impede us from doing what we are to do.
Can you throw some light into some
Yes.
of the challenges? Yes.
At times in the process of even trying to make the road free for everybody to pass, those that are lucky to have passed when you have controlled the traffic will thank you, and the one you stop, who perhaps is also in haste, will say, you are disturbing his movement.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, he will be insulting you. But we don't get annoyed because of the insults.
Okay.
In fact, we are more civil. We are told to be very civil when we are doing our job. So we don't look at those insults.
Okay.
And more also, we also get abused by agencies.
Okay.
Some people don't know we have a rule, we have the law to arresting an offender.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can arrest an offender.
Okay.
So in the process of arresting an offender, you see people coming to say a mob action on us. You see, Nigerians are good at attacking what do you call it now? Agencies. Say, this is not this little thing the person just did. Why are you not going to arrest him and all that? So those challenges we are not bugged about it. Ours is to make sure that we do once we are on the road, we do what we are expected to do to make sure the road is free.
I'm going to ask a very, very technical question. Are you in synergy with the police?
Yes, yes. We are always in synergy with not only police, all sister agencies.
Okay.
And not because of the formation, because we are paramilitary, but in times of troubled times. So that when we are doing our job, we are experiencing things we are not supposed to observe on the road, we quickly call them for assistance.
Okay.
Which they always accomplished.
Okay, your training, is there any special thing as regards your training to be a marshal?
Exactly.
Okay.
We are trained. Our training at times will take a week.
Oh, seriously?
Apart from the paper talk, we also go for theories. So it's not just go to the office and you are given the regalia and just go to the road. No. You have to be trained to enable you know what it takes to go to the road.
Okay.
The civil aspect of the road. We are not trained to go to the road and molest people.
Okay.
We are not trained to go to the road and use whip on a violating offender. No. So they have a way of also. They will train us, accept whatever we see on the road. Don't just take it as if you are doing the God work.
Okay.
And that's what we do. So we accept whatever we see on the road and report to the court.
Okay. You happen to be the zonal commander, so that means there'll be zonal coordinator,
Yeah.
and so that means there would actually be a state coordinator.
Yeah, we have a state coordinator.
Okay.
I might cover 3 states.
Okay.
Edo, Delta, and Anambra.
Oh.
And these states also have state coordinators.
Okay.
In all the states of the federation where road safety officers are cited, we have state coordinators.
Okay.
So they also have zonal coordinators. In the entire country, we have 12 zones. And of the 12 zones, we have a zonal coordinator in them.
Okay.
And apart from that, we also have a national coordinator who is answerable to the corps marshal.
Okay.
The zonal coordinators are answerable to the zonal commanding officer. So while the state coordinator is answerable to the sector commanders.
Okay.
So there's a break in, a line of relationship in the management of road safety special marshals.
All right. Your job as a zonal coordinator must be really a tasking one.
It's tasking, but not too tasking. My job is a supervisory job.
Okay.
To ensure that they are doing what they are supposed to do. And where they are not measuring up, we call them and tell them what they are supposed to do right.
Okay.
And also when there are memos or instructions from HQ that need to be cascaded down, we also invite them, educate them, and tell them those things they are supposed to do.
Okay.
And to keep the federal road safety going.
All right. The public relations officer, just some few minutes ago, talked about 3 arms of the F.R.S.C. The special marshals, the regular marshals, and the F.R.S.C. club. Could you throw some light on that?
Yeah, thank you very much. The regulars and the special marshals, well, they are the primary bodies, established by the corps. We later brought in the road safety club because the court sat down and decided that to reduce or to catch them young, there's a need for us to bring in these younger ones and begin to train them on the need to partner on safety on our roads.
Okay. So,
and they are under the special marshals.
Okay.
Though they are a creation of the road safety, but we are their senior brothers.
Okay.
She could talk more on it because she is the line officer in charge of the road safety club when she was with us in the special marshals.
Okay, we'll create time for that because we can't have like 2 breaks, especially as regards the time frame for the program. We'll talk more on that in subsequent.
Yes.
So coming down to the issue of the special marshals, there have been times when some of your officials are harassed by the public. How do you address such issues?
Good. When you are harassed, like I have told you just now, because we have a relationship with sister agencies.
Mm.
First, we notify them.
Mm.
They are the closest person we call
Okay.
for any embarrassment on the road.
Okay.
Even before that, we would have also notified our office.
Mm.
Because before we go to the road, we go to the office and let them know our duty posts.
Okay.
So if anything is happening, the first thing we do is to inform the office.
Mm.
So they will not ask, is there any police station very close?
Okay.
If it is close, we'll say, yes, okay, go and inform the police for your rescue first. They will do. As we do that quickly, they will come to our aid.
Okay.
And like I told you, we don't allow being harassed on the road to impede our job performance.
Okay.
We take it as part of what we are supposed to see on the road. I'm also, like our training, we were trained to be very civil.
Okay.
So take whatever they say. Don't even return insults to anybody.
Okay.
Accept it. So far, you are doing your job.
All right. Well, the regular marshals, they always have these enlightenment programs.
Yeah.
Is that still part of the duties of the special marshals?
Exactly.
Okay.
There is no training they will go that we don't go.
Okay. Oh, so just the uniform is just the difference.
It's just the difference.
Okay.
If they are going to do a program now that has to do with the road, we are there.
Okay.
They will also be part of the lecture. Of course, some of us still need to go and give this education to other persons.
Okay.
Like me talking to you now, I am the National Public Enlightenment Officer of Special Marshal in Nigeria.
Oh.
So there's virtually anything that has to do with the call, I don't know.
Okay.
I feature most especially on the ITV Man Around Town.
That's a commercial, please. We can leave that aside. You are presently at Providence Television International. And so we'll go down now just before we round up. We have entered the Ember months.
Yes.
Christmas is just a few months away.
Yeah.
And so what is it that you have for the viewing public?
Thank you very much. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing far from what we used to do. But the truth to it is that on every Ember month, the Corps will always give us a team for our operations.
Okay.
So we are still waiting for the Corps to direct us on the line of our enlightenment. You understand? On every year there must be a focus point. So it is not until they give us the focus of our enlightenment and our patrol we will still be doing our normal patrol. So I'm too sure between now and another 2 weeks, the Corps would have come out with the focus for this Ember month, which we, both the regulars, the special marshal, we are aggressively keen to ensure that the road is safe and everybody would have left his house will go home safely.
All right.
Untouched.
All right. You must have a parting shot for the viewers out there. You must have a parting shot for our viewers out there.
The truth to it is that we want to appeal to all of us, the motoring public, that as we are leaving the road, let us have the mind that we are not going to the road to cause problems for our other road users. Because if your vehicle is put in order and there is no obstruction, and there is this issue of obeying all traffic rules and regulations as laid down by the Corps, you see that the road will be free for all of us to use. And again, let us remember what our founding fathers will always say in the Corps, that the road is always very patient, but it does not forgive. So if we have that at the back of our mind, as we hit the road, it's our expectation to reduce or kill our speed, ensure that we do what we are expected to do on the road. Because he who leaves his home in the morning successfully and get back home will have the greeting of his children. But the man who leaves and decides to be reckless on the road, knowing fully well that if he is involved in any crash, he is going to cause another problem to the hospital. We better have to drive safely and drive gingerly to ensure that he gets home safely.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you once again for coming on the program.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. And so on this note, I'll say thank you for watching that. I hope you've learned like 1 or 2 things there. From behind the camera, Route Commander Pat Omoche is wishing you a wonderful day ahead. And from me too, a wonderful day ahead.